Well, good evening, everyone. It is Monday, May the 27th. The time is 6:30 p.m. and I'd like to call to order this special meeting of Town Council. I'd like to welcome all of our councilors here this evening, as well as our CAO, Mr. Baker, and our Municipal Clerk, Kim Casely. And we will start off with before we do start, I want to acknowledge that the land upon which we gather is the unceded Mi'kmaq territory and is covered by the historic treaties of peace and friendship. We pay our respects to the indigenous Mi'kmaq people who have occupied this honor for over 12,000 years, past, present, and future. I'd also like to welcome all those who are watching at home. Thank you for tuning in, and we will get started on our meeting right away. Council, the agenda is before you. I don't have anything to add to it. If there's nothing, I would entertain a motion to adopt the agenda as circulated. So moved by Councillor Toombs, seconded by Deputy Mayor Spencer. All those in favor? Motion carried unanimously. Any declarations of conflict of interest, Council, on any of the topics that we are discussing tonight at a special council meeting? Hearing none, we'll move right along to new business, and the first item of for discussion is request for decision number 2024-20 is a request from the Kensington Fire Department to purchase a utility task vehicle, and that information is before you in the request for decision. Is there any questions or comments or information requested, Council, on what is being presented there tonight? Hearing none, perhaps somebody could read into the record the resolution. Go ahead, Councillor Toombs.
Whereas the Kensington Fire Department has identified a need for the acquisition of a utility task vehicle to enhance their operational capabilities and to improve response times in challenging environments, and whereas the department has appointed a committee to evaluate the need for a utility task vehicle and have provided an appropriate recommendation to Council. Be it resolved that Kensington Town Council authorize the CAO to proceed with the purchase of a utility task vehicle from John Deere Green Diamond Equipment as per their quote dated April 2nd, 2024 in the amount of $30,251.97 plus HST. Be it further resolved that Kensington Town Council authorize the CAO to proceed with the purchase of a utility task vehicle trailer from Martin's Machine Shop, Inc., as per their quote dated May 10th, 2024 in the amount of $14,200 plus HST. Be it further resolved that Kensington Town Council authorize the CAO to proceed with the purchase of all-terrain tracks for the utility task vehicle from Centennial Autosport and Tire as per their quote dated April 11th, 2024 in the amount of $6,000 plus HST.
Thank you, Councillor Toombs. Do we have a seconder? Seconded by Councillor McCray. Any discussion, Council? Councillor Glant.
Thank you, Worship. I assume the utility, the all-terrain tracks are for all types of weather and so on and so forth?
Yes. I was in the meeting with them, and they have assured us that they work with them all.
And my other, I guess, question, I would assume that the money is there to do this, so we shouldn't have an issue there.
Matter of fact, Councillor Glant, we have the check from them already. It's probably in their bank already. Any other questions, Council? Hearing none, all those in favor? Motion carried unanimously. Thank you. The next one is a request for decision 2024-21, which is the approval of the easement on survey plan number 24138-0 or E01, and that is for providing water or sewer services to the former Johnny's Dairy Bar property, or Foster Street number 2, whatever you know it as. Any questions or clarification needed, Council? Hearing none, who wants to read into the record the resolution? Go ahead, Councillor Mann.
I kind of figured it was coming this way.
I could tell by the look on your face. You were anxious to do it.
Whereas Kensington Town Council recognizes the necessity to provide sewer services to a proposed residential development on the former Foster Street property located at 25005 Route 2, PID number 76174. And whereas easements are required across property owned by the Town of Kensington, Lot 25-5, Plan Number 24138-E01, and property owned by the estate of Verna Clark, PID number 76166, to adequately provide sewer service to the proposed residential development. And whereas the executors of the estate of Verna Clark, Karen and Morris Clark, and the Town of Kensington have agreed to grant an easement to the Town of Kensington to install, maintain, and operate a sewer line and associated apparatuses. And whereas the granting and acceptance of the easements will not adversely affect the current use or value of the properties and will benefit the community by increasing the number of housing units available in the town. Be it resolved that the Town of Kensington hereby accepts the easement granted to it by Karen and Morris Clark as executors of the estate of Verna Clark and the Town of Kensington over, under, and across the property as described on the attached survey. Plan number 24138-E01 for the construction, installation, operation, maintenance, repair, replacement, and removal of a sewer line and related appurtenances as deemed necessary by the town. Be it further resolved that the Town of Kensington shall restore any disturbed areas to their original condition or better upon completion of any construction maintenance activities. Be it further resolved that the easement agreement shall be perpetual unless terminated by mutual agreement of the Town of Kensington and Karen and Morris Clark or their successors or as otherwise required by law. Be it further resolved that the Chief Administrative Officer and Mayor be hereby authorized to execute the easement agreement and any other documents necessary to effectuate the acceptance of the easements.
Thank you, Councillor Mann. Do we have a seconder for that resolution? Seconded by Councillor Glant. Any discussion, Council? Hearing none. All those in favor? Motion carried unanimously. Thank you, Council. That being all of the agenda items, I would now entertain a motion to adjourn this special council meeting. So moved by Councillor Toombs, seconded by Councillor Glant. All those in favor? Motion carried unanimously. I would like to thank all those viewers who may be watching from a home. Thank you for attending, and we'll see you at the next council meeting. Is that